Hi, I'm Bonnie McNeil. This is Leslie.
And welcome to Big Time Outdoor Cooking.
You ever run into this problem? Charbroil brings you the solution. Big Time Outdoor Cooking brings you the largest selection of charbroil grills in the entire United States. So remember, if you have a need or a question on the outdoor line of cooking, Big Time is here for you. Our 1990 sale is now in progress.
Come see us at Big Time. We've got it all.
Want an adjustable bed but don't think you can afford one? Then you haven't priced Craftmatic adjustable beds lately. Craftmatic Model 2 beds cost hundreds less than these quality flatbeds. And this Craftmatic Model 3 is available at 50% of Craftmatic 2's low cost. 50%. Craftmatic Model 3 and 2 beds adjust to all these healthful positions and offer optional heat and massage, yet cost less than these quality flatbeds. Get our free catalog by mail, including information on Craftmatic 3s at savings of 50% of Craftmatic 2's low cost.
Hello, I'd like to receive your free catalog and 50% information by mail.
Certainly, sir.
It's easy, so call for this free catalog right away.
Call 1-800-453-1900. That's 1-800-453-1900. Toll free. Call 1-800-453-1900.
Tonight, gather around while we tell you the tale of old Al Bundy.
Ready to go camping?
I would rather watch Roseanne Barr do a striptease than take these little booger machines camping.
Then we can spend the whole day together snuggling.
So, off to the woods they go. But they meet a horrible fate. Meanwhile...
Who's got change for $1? I want to cash Al's paycheck.
Pitch your tent at Camp Bundy on Married with Children tonight.
Coming to Fox.
We will make one world.
One man changed the future of his nation.
We will bring them into a new age, whether they like it or not. I want Mandela!
One man won the hearts of his people.
Throughout history, no physical might has ever crushed the invincible spirit of a nation. Life imprisonment.
One man gave everything for freedom. Danny Glover stars in Mandela, Wednesday, March 7th.
The tension mounts. The decision draws near. A new standard for gourmet taste is about to be established. And the critics' overwhelming choice... New Fancy Feast, the best-tasting gourmet canned cat food. So moist and delicious, cats preferred it over every other brand. New Fancy Feast gourmet cat food. The feast cats fancy above all the rest.
Calgon, take me away.
Only Calgon creates this luxurious world to make you silky all over with rich, moisturizing foams and pampering powders. Let Calgon take you away.
When it comes to bagging garbage, there's a best way
Hefty, CinchSak.
and a second best way. A best way to close, a best way to lift, a best way to carry away.
Hefty, CinchSak.
Why settle for second best?
Things are always popping up at the Auto Accessory Center. Now is the time to install that accessory you've always wished you had. Power locks, power windows, cruise control, rear window defroster, delay wipers, or air conditioner. While you're there, check out the prices and selection of cellular mobile telephones. With one-day installation and Visa, MasterCard, or American Express, there's no reason to delay. Call the Auto Accessory Center today for information or an appointment.
Flash! The Hobbit invasion is on! All over Tallahassee, hardworking men and women have come to know that when the lunch whistle blows, only a Hobbit Hoagie will do. Students, after fighting long lines at registration or rushing from class to class, know that lunchtime means Hobbit Hoagies. Mothers are picking them up for dinner for the whole family. Sweethearts are lusting after Hobbit Hoagies in their hearts. At party after party, Hobbit Hoagie platters are there. Tailgate parties, too. Grown men are fighting over them. Women covet them. Hobbit Hoagies are everywhere. In Westwood, Lakewood, and Calorn.
Maybe I didn't hear him right. I bet you're just face to face.
When winter colds come, and they always do.
Hello, Doctor.
When kids are coughing and feeling blue. an awful cough. Of course. I'm glad I called.
Triaminic, because you trust your doctor. Triaminic-DM, because unlike other leading cough medicines, it's absolutely alcohol-free. So when winter colds come, you'll remember the Triaminic. It's the #1 pediatrician-recommended brand. They'll remember the love.
409. Formula 409 spray cleaner puts greasy dirt on the run before you start to wipe.
409 puts grease on the run.
It's alive. It's alive. Ugly, creeping mildew. Spray on Tilex Instant Mildew Stain Remover and mildew stains vanish with no scrubbing. Try Tilex. Get your bath laboratory clean.
We at Gomers Housing Center in Bainbridge, Georgia, believe in quality in a manufactured home. We have committed ourselves to being an exclusive Horton dealer.
Gomer, why buy a Horton home?
Because there is a difference.
This beautiful Horton home has features like a fireplace with solid wood mantel, gun racks, and bookshelves. And what about a spacious bathroom with sunken tub and shower? Plus, being a Horton home, there's quality construction features such as stipple ceilings and 3-inch ground molding. Remember what Gomer and Harry say.
If it's not a Horton home, you don't want it.
R&R Truck and Auto Accessories is doing it again, giving you outstanding quality, service, and low prices like these sunroofs installed for $139.95. R&R also does window tinting and upholstery work at prices that can't be beat. In fact, we encourage you to check our competitors' prices. Bring us your best quote on a sunroof, window tint, or upholstery job, and we'll beat it, guaranteed. So come in and see us at either of our 2 locations, the one on Tennessee Street or the one on Capitol Circle next to Walmart. And remember, if we don't have it, we can get it. If we can't get it, they probably don't make it.
Hi, I'm Vaughn McNeil, and this is Bonnie, the best little cook I ever married.
And you are invited to Big Time Outdoor Cooking.
Here it is, 1990, and Big Time, the complete outdoor cooking store, is bringing you the sale of the decade. Just arrived, the ultimate in outdoor cooking that's in one grill. The Mallard 4-in-1 cooking unit. It's a fish cooker, gas grill, charcoal grill, and smoker all in one.
Come see us at Big Time. We've got it all.
Monday on 21 Jump Street. Reckless rich kids living on the edge.
I think it's better than sense.
You could have killed somebody.
Your turn.
One undercover cop.
You're gonna play chicken.
About to go over the edge.
Unlock him. Not yet.
Join me for 21 Jump Street here on your 24-hour station, WTLH, Fox 49.
Good morning. Welcome to the Fox 49 Sunday Movies. Our first feature today, The Corsican Brothers, starring Douglas Fairbanks Jr.
I'm Stanley Ralph Ross, and welcome to Classic.
You can own your own home satellite dish. Sounds a little extravagant? Well, it's not. It's easy and it's affordable to do.
That's right, easy and affordable. We're talking about no down payment and very, very low monthly payments.
Well, first of all, we'd like to welcome you to this afternoon's movie, Mr. Mom, starring Michael Keaton. We'll get to the movie in just a moment, but first imagine yourself having 200 channels and being able to get one of those 200 channels all at the push of a button.
200 channels. That's more channels than most people ever dream of having.
That's right, and a lot of people do dream of having channels like that, and we're going to show you how to do it. All you have to do is pick up the phone and call our number.
Our number is 1-800-322-1827. Write that number down and remember it because it'll become very important throughout the next 2 hours.
That's right. When you write that number down, think of one word, save. Because that's what you'll be doing, is saving when you pick up the phone to call that number.
We'll see you in a few moments, but for now, sit back and enjoy the movie, Mr. Mom, starring Michael Keaton. Hi, we're back. Once again, I'm Tony Wallace. And I'm Virgil Hibner. And we're going to tell you, coming up this segment and throughout the movie, how you can save lots of money on your own home satellite dish, how you can have 200 channels right at the tip of your fingers and just one touch of the remote control. 200 channels. That's more channels than most people ever dream of having. Yeah, and once again, all you have to do is pick up your phone and call our 1-800 number. That's 1-800-322-1827. Or if you call them locally, 656-DISH, and we have another number. 656-1VCR. We've got numbers, we got operators. Give us a call. Tons of numbers. Operators are standing by here to take your call and to tell you exactly what you need to know about coming by and talking to us on your own home satellite dish. I'll tell you, there's a lot of myths and rumors about satellite dishes, and first of all, the first one that we can obviously dispel is that it's easy and affordable to own one. That's right. It is easy and affordable. We're talking no money down and very, very low monthly payments. All you have to do is think savings when you pick up that phone to call that number. And I'll tell you, you got various types of dishes, various kinds of receivers. Let's take a look. You got just a whole wide variety of things, things to choose from. Well, Tony, there's a lot of rumors going around about how people have to have stacks and stacks of equipment on top of TV, and it's really not true. This is from years and years ago. You have a receiver, a descrambler, a motor drive, very, very hard to operate. You need an owner's manual this thick to figure it out. Well, that's all changed. We've got all this stuff built into one unit. The Drake 1224, it's all remote controlled, built-in descrambler. Everything you ever need is right there in the push of a button. So you're saying that this unit itself will control my dish, as well as change my channels. At a push of a button. We have 99 favorite channels. Pick up the button, pick up the remote control, push the button, and it does it all automatically. Wow. Stereo sound, movies like Top Gun. It sounds like you're right there in the movie theater. Incredible. Fantastic. Easy, simple, and affordable. 1-800-322-1827. Think about that number. Pick it up. Give it a call.
He's an investigator who plays by his own rules.
The more I look at her, the more I get the feeling something's going on. I gotta get closer.
You can't just walk into their lives.
I can't if I'm invited.
She's a woman accused of killing her lovers.
You think she's guilty, don't you?
Or worse, maybe instead of killing men for money, she kills them because she likes it.
This case has Booker written all over it. Booker, tonight on Fox. On the next Magnum.
I have to locate a flopper.
It's a lawsuit
Against you and the master's estate.
that sends Magnum after a professional faller.
He's dead! No, he's not. This is a scam.
But when a beautiful apprentice
You're trying to inhale my fiancé.
gets Thomas all wrapped up with a mob,
Let's go.
will things begin to stink?
I'm in garbage.
Can Thomas put the lid on this trash? On Magnum.
Tom Selleck is Magnum, Monday night at 7.
When was the last time any of you people were in a supermarket? Harriet, howdy.
Hi, welcome back. Once again, I'm Tony Wallace. And I'm Virgil Hibner. And coming up this segment, we're going to be telling you about some legalities involving satellite dishes and owning your own home satellite dish. And, I don't think some people have quite caught on yet as to what type of legalities there are. A lot of people, I believe, think that it's illegal to sit back and watch this stuff. That's a real nasty rumor, and many people do think it's illegal. They say, well, gosh, I don't want to own a satellite system because I'll get arrested. Well, let's take a look at some of these units. Let me tell you about them. Each one of these units comes with an FCC-approved built-in descrambler, and we do give away programming with our systems. You don't get a whole lot of stuff free with it. You do have to pay for it, and it's very, very inexpensive. You don't need to steal it from anybody. You're not stealing it from anybody, so it is very legal. Okay, well, all right, let's say, for instance, if I wanted to have HBO, perfectly legal. We can get it for you. In fact, during our promotion, we're giving away movie channels. We're giving away like WTBS Atlanta, Showtime, Cinemax. There's quite a few stations we're giving away with it. If you call our operators, they can fill you in on the details. What's the process of attaining one of these channels? A lot of people think that, if I'm going to have the channel, then I want to know how I've got that channel. Very, very easy. Simply, you can either call us up or you can call HBO direct. They have a toll-free number, and we're also a representative of HBO. So if you want to get a channel, say HBO or Cinemax, pick up the phone and call us. We'll then give the programmer your user ID number. He'll punch in the computer along with your name, and you'll be perfectly legal. You get a bill each month or each year, and for the first year, we pick up the bill. 1-800-322-1827. That's a number you need to think about. For the next hour and a half or so, we're going to be here telling you about these satellite dishes, and I want you to think of save when you
Save
think of that
big
number.
money, that's right.
There's also a local number you can call 656-DISH.
Or 656-1VCR.
We have tons of numbers for you to call, and our operators are standing by. Think about it, owning your own home satellite dish, and we're going to give you an opportunity to do it today at big savings to you. Now let's go back to the movie.
Tonight.
How could anyone make a word out of these lousy letters?
Oh, man. If brains are hereditary. Your son is a genius.
Bart? This lunkhead?
How did Bart get his IQ? Oh. He stole it.
I don't care what that stupid test says, Bart. You're a dimwit.
And now he's in way over his head.
You do know what happens when you mix acids and bases, right?
Of course I do. Sorry.
The Simpsons, tonight on Fox. Tonight, gather around while we tell you the tale of old Al Bundy.
Ready to go camping?
I would rather watch Roseanne Barr do a striptease than take these little booger machines camping.
Then we can spend the whole day together snuggling.
So, off to the woods they go, but they meet a horrible fate. Meanwhile...
Who's got change for $1? I want to cash Al's paycheck.
Pitch your tent at Camp Bundy on Married with Children tonight.
We have some specials in the store this morning that we'd like to...
How'd you like a little trim on that mustache, Ron? Hi, we're back once again, and I'm Tony Wallace, and this is Virgil Hibner, our satellite expert. And, you know, we're trying to answer as many questions for you as we can involving satellite dishes. We've told you how easy and affordable it is to own your own home satellite dish. Well, we want to give you the facts behind that and the statistics that will back all the easy part up.
That's right.
Virgil, a lot of people, especially a potential satellite buyer, would ask, what about reception? I mean, if I have cable, am I going to get as clear of a picture on a satellite dish as I do on cable?
Well, Tony, that's a good question. To tell you the truth, you'll get clear reception on satellite. Reason being is the cable company has a dish just like we do. It's sitting out there, it's piping signal to your house, which you may be 200 cable miles away from it, going through all these cable, all these amplifiers, and by the time it gets to your house, your signal will not be as crisp and clear as coming directly off the satellite. With the satellite system, it comes right off the bird, right to your house. Only wire you're going to have is between point A and point B, your dish and your house. So it's going to be crystal clear all the time.
I want to remind everybody, once again, our 1-800 number, 1-800-322-1827. Or if you're calling locally, our number is 656-DISH and...
656-1VCR.
1VCR. That's a cute number. We got a lot of telephone lines back here, and all you have to do is call. Our operators are standing by right now. I want to discuss for a minute weather. You know, most people would perceive a satellite dish as being an antenna.
Basically, it is an antenna, but it's not. An antenna, per se, is like the one you have on top of your house. You have a antenna sitting up there. Pictures come and go whenever the weather changes. Airplane flies over, it fades in and out. Not necessarily so with a satellite system. A satellite system is pointing directly to space. It's linked right in. It's microwave signal, not interfered upon by weather. So you can be in the middle of a thunderstorm watching TV, crystal clear.
Oh, that sounds like a dream.
It is.
Those 200 channels that you've always dreamed of, probably, well, at least I would, can come true. All you have to do is pick up the phone and call us and pick up on the great savings. We're going to go back to the movie.
What are you afraid of?
If they can get to anyone, they can kill anybody. You want them to know who you are?
If you have any doubts about the power of evil,
But this is for protección.
I don't care what it's for. It's a lot of superstitious nonsense to me.
You're in danger. You and your son.
this will change your mind.
Do you believe?
Martin Sheen, Robert Loggia, and Jimmy Smith.
Do believe?
The Believers.
Tuesday night at 9 on The $1 Million Movie.
Coming to Fox.
We will make one world.
One man changed the future of his nation.
We will bring them into a new age, whether they like it or not. I want Mandela!
One man won the hearts of his people.
Throughout history, no physical might has ever crushed the invincible spirit of a nation.
Life imprisonment.
One man gave everything for freedom. Danny Glover stars in Mandela, Wednesday, March 7th.
Humphrey is tough. He's probably the toughest client we've got. But you know, I think he...
Well, I'm glad somebody had a good day.
Welcome back. I'm Virgil Hibner, and
I'm Tony Wallace. And once again, we're here to remind you that you can pick up on big savings on your own home satellite dish. 1-800-322-1827 is the number you need to remember if you're calling locally. 656-DISH or 656-1-VCR.
Easy and affordable are the key terms here. We're talking no down payment, payments that are very, very low.
We're trying to dispel a bunch of myths. We're trying to familiarize you with owning your own home satellite system and show you just how easy and affordable it is to do. One thing is, we need you to call today. Why, Virgil?
I'll tell you why. We're going to be giving away some super deals this weekend, and this weekend only. Free programming, and also we're going to be including a local antenna, including a rotor, a booster, and something that'll give you every local channel you need.
Now, that's another thing. Now, with a satellite dish, you cannot get local TV.
That's correct. You can get the network feeds, but you cannot get Fox 49 here locally. You can't get 27, 40, and all the other public channels that are around here.
And we're offering a free antenna. That is a big savings in itself.
That's right. $200-300 you pay normally. It comes free with the purchase of a satellite system. Then you can be watching something in one room like ABC or NBC and watch satellite in another room. We do all that stuff for you. Turnkey package.
Okay, once again, our number, 1-800-322-1827. Our operators are standing by, and once again, locally, it's 656-DISH or 656-1-VCR. Now, one thing I wanted to ask you about was installation. How was installation?
We have an expert installation crew. We come out, we take care of everything from the time we dig the hole in the ground to the time we turn the TV set on. Not only that, we stand behind our customers. These may seem very complex and complicated to operate. Our guys will come out there, show you how to operate it, and stick with you until you get the hang of it.
Okay, we're going to let you get back to the movie and let you enjoy yourself. Go grab you a bag of popcorn or something, and we'll be back with you in just a little bit to tell you how you can save even more.
Monday on 21 Jump Street. Reckless rich kids living on the edge.
I think it's better than sex.
You could have killed somebody.
Your turn.
One undercover cop.
You're gonna play chicken.
About to go over the edge.
Unlock it. Not yet.
Monday, prepare yourself for an alien drug.
Put your hands on top of your head.
That turns complete strangers into soulmates.
George, what the hell is this? Sardimac.
And bonds them for life.
He drank the Sardimac, and you were the first person he saw?
No matter who they are.
You've got a chemical inside your body. What you're feeling isn't real.
Alien Nation, the series, Monday night on Fox.
Don't look at me that way.
Hi, and welcome back. I'm Virgil Hibner, and
once again, I'm Tony Wallace. And for those of you who are just joining us, we've been spending our time telling everybody about satellite dishes and how you can pick up on your own home satellite dish. We want you to sit back and join us. A couple of numbers I want you to remember: 1-800-322-1827, 656-DISH if you're calling locally, or another local number, 656-1-VCR.
We've got numbers, and more numbers. Call our operators. They are standing by.
Great savings and 200 channels all at the touch of a button is what we're talking about. And you need to call us today. You can pick up on some great savings. Virgil, why can we pick up on those great savings today?
Well, if you call us weekend, we got all kinds of giveaways to go with our satellite systems. One is we give a year's free programming with every satellite system we sell. Also, we're going to give away a local antenna with a booster, a rotor, a push-up pole, antenna, everything you need to pick up local reception.
The year's free programming in itself is a great value. Also, people talk about reception. You know, that antenna is going to be a good value because you can pick up local stations with it. Now, to clear something up, a lot of people have a myth that you can pick up local stations on a, on a satellite dish.
That's not necessarily true. You can pick up remote feeds like ABC, NBC, and CBS, but you're not going to get to local channels like Fox 49 or WFSU. The local station, you need a local antenna, and that complements a satellite system. I mean, just because you have a satellite system doesn't mean you don't have to have an antenna, and that's why we're giving it away, to increase your flexibility and increase the amount of channels you can pick up. ABC, NBC, CBS, all right here in Tallahassee. You can watch them.
Great savings to you. Once again, let me give you the phone numbers: 1-800-322-1827 if you're calling locally, 656-DISH or 656-1-VCR.
And you must call today to take advantage of these fantastic savings, the price, the programming, and the free antenna. This is the only time we've ever given away a free antenna with a system.
1 year's free programming. Hey, that's a nice little deal there.
Hundreds and hundreds of channels. What more can you ask for?
Hundreds and hundreds of dollars is what you're going to save if you call today. We'll go back to the movie now. We'll be back soon.
On Friday the 13th,
A horrible's happening.
nothing on earth can stop the devil's plan.
The place of your eternal awaits.
When good goes bad,
You will die in Satan's hate.
and innocence becomes evil,
Most unholy child.
man's darkest hour is approaching.
The prophecy has been fulfilled!
On Friday the 13th, the series. Next week, no sympathy from the devil. Portrait of an unplanned terror in a planned community.
This could be one of the single most important archaeological discoveries of the century.
Our culture tends to trash the past. Louise Fletcher is about to find out what happens when the past fights back.
Who's there?
You see, she's found a cave deep within an unexplored region of the new Twilight Zone.
Monday night at midnight.
We're Fox 49, WTLH, Bainbridge, Tallahassee. Havana Cable Channel 13.
You'll be sure and take pride in some of that fat, Porky.
Hi, welcome back. Once again, Tony Wallace and Virgil Hibner with you to tell you how you can own your own home satellite dish. And if you're just joining us, I want you to sit back. We're going to tell you how you can pick up on these great savings, too. A couple of numbers I want you to remember, 1-800-322-1827. And if you're calling locally, 656-DISH or 656-1VCR. Now, of course, we've mentioned just about everything, but we haven't really talked about installation. What if a windstorm comes up? Am I going to lose my satellite dish?
Not to worry. When we put a system in, it's put in professionally. First of all, we put in a concrete foundation, and the dishes are certified for up to 120-mile-an-hour winds. So, you know, if you get a hurricane coming along, your dish is pretty much going to stay there.
No chance of losing that dish.
Don't have to worry about losing your dish.
Okay, what about wiring now? I noticed, do you put it through trees or in bushes or?
Some companies do. That's a good question. We trench the wire in right to your house. If you have sod, we slice the sod, put it in nice and neatly. You never know we were there. Put it up to your house, and it's very professional, all the way up to the TV set. We fish wires to the attic. If you have 3 or 4 TVs in your home, we wire them all. We do what you want done.
Okay, what about service? Supposing something goes wrong with my unit, or am I going to have any
That's
problems?
an excellent question. A lot of satellite dealers don't have a service department. They rely on contract installers to throw the systems in, and after that, they're gone. With us, we have a full-time service department. That telephone is the only tool you need to call us. Pick up the phone and give us a call at our toll-free number, 1-800-322-1827, and we'll be right out there to take care of your problem.
And, of course, if you're calling locally, don't forget that 656-DISH or 656-1VCR. And
the warranty on these units, I never mentioned the warranty. The warranty on these systems are 1 year over-the-counter exchange. If we can't fix the unit at your home, we simply replace it. That's a company policy, and anything goes wrong with it, like I said, pick the phone up, give us a call, we'll take care of you.
One of these little boxes right here can be your key to 200 channels.
200 channels? That's amazing, isn't it?
From remote control. We're going to tell you more about how you can pick up on your own home satellite dish coming up. Now back to the movie.
A message from your Shriners Hospitals.
You know, kids, the kitchen ain't a playground. There's a lot of danger hiding in here. That dangling cord can be a disaster. Especially if they grab hold and yank me.
My cord should be up.
Hey, you said it. Keep dangling cords out of reach. Delicious cookies can be a tempting treat.
I should be over there.
Keep goodies away from heat, so kids don't get more than a treat. There's a lot of things in here that can burn you. By itself, it's harmless, but filled with scalding hot water.
I just wait for a child to grab my handle, then.
Uh-oh, a really bad burn. So to stay out of hot water, keep those pot handles turned in.
You had to do it.
Spectrum Satellite Systems. There you see our local number, 656-DISH, or you can call us at 1-800-322-1827, or another local number, 656-1VCR.
Hi, and welcome back to the movie. I'm Virgil Hibner, and
I'm Tony Wallace, and we're going to tell you more about how you can pick up on your own home satellite dish. But first, we talked last break about you calling today. Well, it's very important that you call today. One reason is because we have a free one-year programming fee.
Second reason is you get that free local antenna. We're talking local news, local weather, everything that's happening right here in Tallahassee. You can't pick up on the satellite. This will complement your system.
Plus, we're offering no down payment and easy, low payments if you pick up the phone and give us a call.
Low monthly payments is the key word here.
We want to talk to you a minute, Virgil, about the warranty on a satellite system. If I have something go wrong, or how long am I covered? Or what does it cover?
You're covered 1 year, parts and labor. Now, that's a key word, parts and labor. A lot of people have a fine print, 30 days labor. Not with us. 1 year parts and labor, and we do have available extended up to 3-year warranties available. So all you do is pick up the phone and call us right now. Call us. The operators will tell you all about the systems.
Okay, that's good. The number's once again 1-800-322-1827. If you call us out of town, if you're calling locally, the number again 656-DISH or 656-1VCR.
On Mama's Family.
Boss, look, I couldn't tell you this in front of your sister, but you can stay out till 1.
I guess I could always use a little more time. I am a guy.
A little disagreement over a curfew.
See you at midnight.
In your dream.
That leads to a big battle of the sexes.
We are talking about equal opportunity. We're talking about equal pay. We're talking about equal rights.
On the next Mama's Family. Come home to Mama. Monday night at 6 on Fox 49.
It's a place to go where people's lives unfolded in a unique way.
Maybe they can't feel at home anywhere else.
The hopes and dreams.
Nobody knows how to laugh.
The fear.
I have no home. I have no place.
And some pretty strange people.
What more do you need? You want to go back to where people aren't crazy?
Oh, no.
William Bendix, James Cagney, and Gene Cagney. Together in The Time of Your Life.
Monday night at 12:30 on The Late Show.
Shut up, Annette.
Hello and welcome back. Virgil Hibner here, and
Tony Wallace with you once again to tell you how you're going to be able to save big on your own home satellite dish. Big money, big savings. It's easy, affordable, and all you have to do is pick up your phone and call 1-800-322-1827, or if you call them locally,
that's 656-DISH or 656-1VCR.
We have a new location.
That's right, new location.
Also we need to talk about.
We're located now behind the Parkway Jacks at 1510 Capitol Circle Southeast.
Newly remodeled, beautiful showroom. We want you to stop by, or if you can't stop by,
give us a call. We'll be glad to send a sales representative out to your house, or we'll be glad to talk to you over the telephone and just tell you all about our beautiful systems.
Remember now, if you call right now, you'll get 1 year's free programming and also that free antenna that we talked about.
That's right, free local antenna that will give you all the local stations, which will complement your brand new satellite system.
We'll talk to you more coming up next break, but now we want you to enjoy more of the movie.
He's an investigator who plays by his own rules.
The more I look at her, the more I get the feeling something's going on. I gotta get closer.
You can't just walk into their lives.
I can't if I'm invited.
She's a woman accused of killing her lovers.
You think she's guilty, don't you?
Or worse, maybe instead of killing men for money, she kills them because she likes it.
This case has Booker written all over it. Booker, tonight on Fox. Monday on 21 Jump Street. Reckless rich kids living on the edge.
I think it's better than sex.
You could have killed somebody.
Your turn.
One undercover cop.
You're gonna play chicken.
About to go over the edge.
Unlock her. Not yet.
Please, Daddy will buy you a T-bird, okay? You want a T-bird? Good plan, Annette.
If you still haven't called, the number's at the bottom of your screen, 1-800-322-1827 or 656-DISH or 656-1VCR. You're missing out on some great savings. Your chance to own your very own home satellite dish. For those of you who are just joining us, that's what we've been talking about for the past hour or so. We've been talking about owning your own home satellite dish.
Hundreds of channels.
Extravagant? Are we talking extravagant?
We're talking simple. Push a button, get whatever you want to watch anytime. HBO, Showtime, Cinemax.
Up to 200 channels can be yours. And tell them why they need to call today.
You must call this weekend. It is imperative you call this weekend. We've got free programming. We've got a free local antenna which will complement your satellite system. It'll give you ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, all our local stations in Tallahassee. You'll be able to get with your satellite system and this local antenna, so you'll miss nothing.
Our operators are standing by, and all you have to do is pick up that phone and think save. We'll be back to tell you more coming up in just a little bit. Now back to the movie.
She's a wild, mean disco queen.
She was very violent. She was angry.
On the next People's Court, find out what went wrong when the party girl partied all night long.
Yes, I had a drink.
One drink all night?
I had a drink. I had.
How many did you have?
Wait till you hear the whole story.
I panicked and I started pushing her out of the car just to get her out of my car.
On the next People's Court.
Join Judge Wapner for People's Court, Monday morning at 9:30 on Fox 49.
Before she started molesting him, she always seemed like part of the family.
My brother's dead in my arms, and these white cops come up and arrest me.
I didn't rape her. She wanted it. We both wanted it.
It is you, sir, who is not fit to be a parent.
I find you guilty of the charge of prostitution.
Tune into The Judge, weekday mornings at 11 on Fox 49.
My best to calm down, all right? Excuse me, I have a household to run. Oh, Jack!
Hello again and welcome back. I hope you're enjoying the movie. I'm Virgil Hibner and...
I'm Tony Wallace, and once again, we want you to pick up that phone and give us a call, 1-800-322-1827.
Or locally, give us a call at 656-DISH or 656-1VCR.
Those of you who have called, we appreciate your call, and of course, we hope we answered all your questions. If we haven't, all you have to do is give us a call back, and we'll be happy to answer any other questions that you might have.
You know, Tony, the phones are ringing off the hook. I want to thank everybody who's called. It's been a tremendous response.
And, of course, we're going to reward those people for that response, too.
That's right.
If we, you know, we've talked about, we have free programming for 1 year if you call today.
That's right. Today, it's very important you call this weekend. You get not only the free programming, like you mentioned, the free antenna. It's a local antenna with a booster, a rotor, everything you need to pick up all the local channels.
That's right. Of course, we mentioned earlier, you know, that your satellite dish will not pick up local channels. Of course, you can get the networks and everything like that. But you will need that local antenna, and that's a good savings right there.
It's a perfect complement to a good satellite system. Gives you everything you need under the stars.
Exactly.
Also, what were we talking about backstage?
We were talking about adding a VCR head cleaning to that. And of
Pick
course,
up the phone, call us, or come by. Bring your VCR in. We'd be more than happy to get that thing all cleaned up, give you a free 10-point check. That way you can start using that satellite system, recording those movies, record anything you really want to.
That's right. Those movie channels, the HBO, Showtime, Cinemax, you can record the movies and have clean heads at the same time.
That's right. So come on by.
We're going to show you how to save more coming up in just a little bit. Right now, we're going to get back to the movie.
Tonight. How could anyone make a word out of these lousy letters?
Oh, man.
If brains are hereditary,
your son is a genius.
Bart?
This lunkhead?
How did Bart get his IQ?
Oh.
He stole it.
I don't care what that stupid test says, Bart. You're a dimwit.
And now he's in way over his head.
You do know what happens when you mix acids and bases, right?
Of course I do. Sorry.
The Simpsons, tonight on Fox. Tonight, gather around while we tell you the tale of old Al Bundy.
Ready to go camping?
I would rather watch Roseanne Barr do a striptease than take these little booger machines camping.
Then we can spend the whole day together snuggling.
So, off to the woods they go, but they meet a horrible fate. Meanwhile...
Who's got change for $1? I want to cash Al's paycheck.
Pitch your tent at Camp Bundy on Married with Children tonight.
Jack.